You weren't using your cell phone or anything, were you, while you were driving? Okay, I was just wondering because we're trying to let people know about the new cell phone law where you're not supposed to be texting or anything like that.
Officer J.T. Peterson has been with the Lynchburg Police Department for 3 years now. During his tenure, he has seen his fair share of distracted drivers, something that DMV says causes 20% of all accidents.
When you're texting or you're talking on your phone or you're sending an email or anything like that, none of those things are more important than your life or somebody else's life.
Until now, you could only be charged with texting while driving if you were pulled over for another reason, such as speeding. But now, if a cop sees you texting at the wheel, it could cost you $125.
The first thing that brought this car to my attention was the fact that you had your phone up and you were messing around with it.
But just seeing that isn't enough to warrant a ticket.
So were you just flipping through your songs?
Yeah, I have it plugged up right here. I just paused it when you took
Okay.
it over.
Realistically, unless someone comes out and says, yes, I was texting while driving, do you really feel comfortable issuing a summons saying you know they were texting?
There's going to be challenges. There's going to be people that are going to say that they weren't texting or say that they weren't doing this or weren't doing that. But we're going to have to be able to prove without a reasonable doubt that this person was breaking the law.
The Code of Virginia specifically reads, "It is unlawful for any person to operate a motor vehicle on the highways in the Commonwealth while manually entering multiple letters or text in the device as a means of communicating with another person, or read any email or text message transmitted to the device or stored within the device." So with a law only written to include texting while driving, how can law enforcement prove that someone was indeed breaking that law?
If we're pulling up next to them, we can see that person. We can see that they are, they have their phone like this, okay, or they have it up here, or they have it up here, and they are manipulating those keys to respond to a text message, to respond to an email.